Good money, baby. It's your girl Diamond. I'm back with another bag talk. Y'all already know how I be coming with these bag talks, baby. So today we have some great things going on. I have a special announcement that I want to make, and I want to talk about what to expect for tax season 2024. So I know everybody's getting prepared. Everybody's getting their W-2s, 1099s, 1099Rs. However you made your money, you definitely want to report it to the IRS. So like I said, I do have some exciting news for today. Today, our website is officially launching as of today. So visit www.taxcityadvisors.com. www.taxcityadvisors.com. Okay, let me see. Basically, our website is for clients who are serious about our services. It includes a secure portal for our clients to upload their tax documents and personal information in order to get your tax returns efficiently prepared by one of our tax professionals. So like I said, go to www.taxadvisors.com. Today is the official launch of our website. We go live today. So if you have any trouble with the website at all, you can email support@taxcityadvisors.com. Or if you have any questions specifically for me, if you want to contact me, you can email me at dime@taxcityadvisors.com. So I'm super excited. I'm super geeked and pumped up about this tax season 2024. If you need a professional tax advisor, please get a hold of us. Please get in contact with us. So with that being said, here are some things that we can expect for this tax season that's coming up. I'm mad my mouse. I need a battery in my mouse, so not going to be using my mouse today. So the biggest thing, the IRS will officially open and start accepting and processing tax returns on January 29th of this month. So what day is that? That's this week coming up. So we got 2 days. That's Monday. Monday, the IRS officially opens and they'll start accepting and processing 2023 tax returns. Now, just because they open on Monday doesn't mean that you can't get your tax return filed today. Sorry about the tongue twist, and I'm just super excited about our new website, www.taxcityadvisors.com. But just because the IRS isn't open yet, it don't mean that you can't file. So you can still have your tax returns filed today if you use a software, or if you have a tax professional, they can begin to transmit your tax returns today. So although it's tax season 2024, it's for the tax year 2023, because a lot of people get those two confused. Okay. The IRS expects to have, 128.7 million individual tax returns filed by April 15th, which is the tax deadline. So that's a lot of tax returns that the IRS is expecting to have being filed. Okay, so you want to file your tax returns. You want to get with a professional, somebody who knows what they're doing. Some people feel like just because they owe a balance, they don't have to file their tax return. You still have to file your tax return. If you owe the IRS a balance, if you're not getting a refund, you still have to file a tax return. If you made any type of income, period, the IRS expects you to file a tax return. But even if you overpaid, which means you'll be getting a refund back, you still may owe a federal or state debt. So your refund can be offset in order for the feds or the state to collect that debt. So you want to make sure that you want to be prepared for anything. You don't want to get blindsided by nothing. So what you want to do is call the Treasury office. The Treasury offset number is 1-800-304-3107. Okay, so you going to get on the phone and call 1-800-304-3107. And I'm going to just do it right now so that we could, I can go over it with y'all. Because some people are too lazy to even pick up the phone. And I do got a YouTube video on that. Reasons why you want to level up in life. Because you won't simply pick up the phone to see who you owe, how much you owe, and if you can set up a payment plan. That's basically what that video is about. So y'all can watch that on my YouTube channel. And I'm basically walking you step by step on how to have a phone conversation with a potential debt collector. Okay, you'll see me in the video chilling. I got my feet up, I got my laptop, I got my phone, and most importantly, I have a notebook and a pen. Let me get mine out right now. Whenever you're calling somebody to see what type of debt you owe, you definitely want to have paper and pen so that you can write down the information. You want to have all of your information. Okay, baby? Let's stop procrastinating when it comes down to handling our business, because you're going to let another year go by and you haven't resolved a debt. Some of these debts are petty debts. Some of these debts you can resolve by simply just getting on the phone, setting up a payment plan. Sometimes you don't even correctly owe the debt, but you would never know that it's not your debt that you owe if you don't get on the phone. It's still your responsibility to clear up any misunderstandings. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to call 1-800. This is the Treasury offset line. 1-800-304-3107. And I'm going to put it on speakerphone so I can walk y'all step by step on how to do it.
You're calling about whether you'll receive an economic impact payment or want updated information about how to receive an economic impact payment. Please go to irs.gov/coronavirus. Please press 7 to continue.
So we're going to press 7 to continue.
Thank you for calling the Treasury Offset Program Call Center. Please be prepared to write down important information. This call may be monitored.
Be prepared to write down important information.
Our options have recently changed. Please listen carefully before making a selection. For English, press 1.
For English, press 1.
If you are calling to find out whether your tax refund or any other type of federal or state payment has been or will be offset, press 1.
Press 1 to see if you have any offsets.
Press 2. The Treasury Offset Program reduces payments to collect a variety of debts owed to federal agencies and states.
It's better to be safe than sorry. You want to know ahead of time if you owe anybody, if your refund will be offset.
If you input your taxpayer identification number and name, the system will only tell you about federal non-tax debts and debts owed to states. If you believe you owe a tax debt, you must call the IRS at 1-800-829-1040.
Let them give you the spiel. This is an automated message.
1040 to find out more about your debt.
Good money, Keith Taylor.
If you have a social security number and you are calling to receive information as an individual, press 1.
As an individual, press 1. If you're a business, press 2. But I'm going to press 1 as an individual taxpayer to see if I owe any debts. Okay? To see if somebody might snatch my refund.
To write down important information. Your telephone number is being recorded.
Your phone number is being recorded. I'm going to go over that after we get off the call.
Social security number.
So you're going to enter your 9-digit social.
To confirm, please re-enter your 9-digit social
To confirm,
security number.
re-enter your social.
Thank you. Please wait while I search your records.
They're searching my records to see if somebody's going to take my
Be
refund.
advised that it is against federal law to request or obtain information about someone other than yourself unless you have his or her written consent. Criminal penalties may apply. If you are calling for or about someone else, please hang up now. As of today, there were no debts or offsets.
There were no
found for
debts
the
or
information you
offsets
provided.
found.
If you believe you
So I just went step by step on calling the Treasury offset number to see if I owe any federal or state debts, to see if somebody could potentially come and take my refund after I file my 2023 tax return. As of today, I have no debts. The phone number that you need to call is 1-800-304-3107. Now, some people are just too lazy, unmotivated, uninspired, and they won't do this, even though they need to. And I understand, because it can be time consuming and it can be frustrating not knowing where you need to start or get help with getting your finances and taxes in order. So if you still don't want to pick up the phone after I done went step by step on how you do it, I do it for you, but for a fee, baby. Okay? Don't get it twisted. So if you feel like you may owe a debt, or if you want to know in advance before you file your tax return, because you might still have time to set up a payment plan with your debtor, you want to call the Treasury offset number, which is 1-800-304-3107. Okay, baby? Moving right along, we're talking about what to expect for tax season 2024. Again, although it's the tax season of 2024, because we're in the year of 2024, so this is 2024's tax season, we're filing for the tax year 2023. Now, some people they didn't even file last year, so you might want to file for tax season 2023 and for tax season 2022. Or you might want to file for 23, 22, and 21. Okay? But you have to get your tax finance situation in order. Okay? You need that paper trail, especially for people who talking about they want to run a business, or they want to buy a house, or they want to do all of these amazing things that I'm sure they have the capabilities of doing, but you need a paper trail so that you can show people that you've been handling business. Your paper trail don't always have to be in a positive. You may have a rough year one year, but at least you still have documentation that your money was making transactions and you have proof of it. What else I want to go over? Refundable credits and non-refundable credits, because a lot of people seem to get hung up on the two. Okay, so non-refundable tax credits can help lower your tax liability. So when your tax preparer grab all of your income, okay, that may start with wages, which is the number one thing. And then you may have other income, like you may have business income, or you may have self-employment income, or you may have had unemployment income, or you may have had retirement income. Okay, you may have had miscellaneous income. You may have had hobby income. These are things that's considered as other income. Okay, so once you have all of your incomes and you come down to your adjusted gross income, you find out what tax you will owe. You're not going to be taxed on specifically your wages. Okay, so your adjusted gross income and what you're actually taxed on are two different things. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I don't want to confuse people, and that's what we do one-on-ones and stuff like that for, so that I could deeply explain. But again, your non-refundable tax credits help lower your tax liability, your tax balance, what you owe in taxes, if you will owe anything. Your refundable tax credits will help lower your tax liability and increase a tax refund. Okay, so some examples of a non-refundable, for example, the child tax credit is non-refundable. A lot of people get caught up on it, like, why isn't my refund, I thought I was supposed to get $1,200 for the child tax credit. You do, but if you qualify, you do, but it's non-refundable. It just helps lower your tax liability. But the additional child tax credit is refundable. The additional child tax credit is refundable. So you should see that amount reflected in your refund. And these are things that your tax professional should be breaking down for you, and you should be asking questions if you simply do not know. No question is a dumb question unless you don't ask it. Okay? The earned income credit is a refundable tax credit that you may qualify with or without dependents based off your earned income. I should have had this chart pulled up. You can go to the IRS website, irs.gov, and look at the earned income tax credit limitations in the table, and it'll show you the numbers, if you qualify or not based on your earned income. Now, the whole purpose of it being earned income tax credit means you had to earn an income. So if you didn't earn an income, you don't qualify for the EITC credit, okay? And it's refundable. So when people have worked a job, have dependents within the limits, they may qualify for the earned income tax credit, and that's what helps tax professionals boost your refund. They're not really doing anything magical unless they don't see if you qualify for it. But if you have those three things I just explained, earned income, dependents, and you qualify within the limitations of the earned income limits, you get a refundable earned income tax credit. Another refundable tax credit is the American Opportunity Tax Credit, which is refundable. It reflects in your refund. It's for parents and students who pay for qualified expenses to attend secondary education institutions. The max credit is $2,500 per eligible student. The Lifetime Learning Credit, which is another education credit, is not refundable. So these are the differences between refundable and non-refundable tax credits. The non-refundable tax credits help lower your tax liability. It don't reflect in your refund. But the refundable tax credits will reflect in your in your refund. Y'all gotta ask y'all tax persons questions, okay? Sometimes you asking questions, but you're not asking the right questions because you don't want to sound dumb, or you don't want to make it seem like you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. That's why you hired a tax person. You may sound dumb because you don't know what you're doing. But if you don't ask the question, you will never know, okay? So knowledge is power when you start applying these things. You have to know you have to ask the right questions in order to get the right answers. And I be giving y'all a lot of free game. I give y'all love to come to me for the free game and then go to somebody else and let them screw up your tax return. And then here you come running back to me to clean it up. So I must be the cleanup lady. And that's why my prices went up for tax season 2024. So again, if you're serious about getting your tax return done by a tax professional who have the credentials, who's qualified, who is recognized by the IRS, and the IRS does have a directory where you can look up a person to make sure that they have these qualifications and credentials and education in order to file an effective, accurate tax return. So again, today is the launching of our new website, www.taxcityadvisors.com. Yeah, this is for people who serious, that want our services. We provide a secure portal where you can upload your documents. You can provide all of your personal information that we would need in order to file an accurate tax return for you, okay? Now, for whatever reason, if you're having trouble on the website, if you're having trouble with the portal, you can email support@taxcityadvisors.com. Or if you have questions specifically for me, if you want to talk directly with me, you can email me at dime@taxcityadvisors.com. Okay, y'all? So let me know if you got any questions. Drop the comments in the comment section. I'm not going to be on here for too long. I got a bunch of things going on, okay? It's tax season. It's very intense. People are being impatient. People need their money. People frustrated because they don't know where to start. I get it, but I'm ready. I'm prepared for this. I went through all the trainings. I've got my education and everything. And I already give y'all a lot of free game. So y'all might as well come to me to get a great tax experience and also get some knowledge. We also provide tax planning. So not only are we doing your tax return, but we're providing you with advice that can help you for future tax years. Okay, so this is what separates me from the rest of the other tax firms or tax companies. I wouldn't even consider them a firm because I'm not exactly sure. But Tax City Advisors, we are a firm. Okay, we are a tax firm. We do provide individual tax return services, business tax return services, tax resolution. We don't forget about the people who owe. We don't forget about the people who have a huge tax liability from previous years. Okay, we want to help not only people who's getting a refund, but the people who stuck in a tax situation and just don't know which route to take. We definitely provide that. We provide tax consulting. We provide bookkeeping services. And we also have insurance services that we provide by referral. So we'll refer you to our best insurance agents. We have a team of people who's working very hard behind the scenes to get you guys this great information, to get you guys this great content that we're steady dropping, okay, on the Bag Talk. Y'all already know I want to keep y'all informed on doing the right things. You know, avoid taking shortcuts because in the end, it will cost you more if you would have just waited and completed the process the way that it's supposed to be done. I just went over step by step how to call the Treasury offset number at 1-800-304-3107 so that you can know in advance if somebody is going to be after your tax refund, if you're due a refund. And a lot of people get it confused. You're due a refund for simply reasons like the feds took money from your paycheck. Every paycheck, they withheld federal taxes. So you're basically loaning the feds some money and then they pay it back to you at the beginning of the year for the new tax season. They pay it back to you. Okay, and you may qualify for credits and deductions. It's really important that you create a real relationship with your tax person so that they could keep you on point about what you may qualify for. Because you say, for instance, you're a person that switch tax professionals every year. You may not be giving everybody, the new person, the details on your tax history, your tax situations, and they can leave money on the table. So you don't want to leave no money on the table. You want to rock with somebody who's educated and knowledgeable. And if they don't know a question, or they don't have an answer to your question, they will do the research. They will get you to the right person. They're not going to just take your money and, don't deliver, okay? Lola Bunny Jones, good money, baby. She said, hey, boo, where you been? Miss you. Man, I've been doing so much work behind the scenes. Today, we just launched our new website, www.taxcityadvisors.com. This is for clients who are serious about allowing us to assist them with any tax services they may have. We do tax consulting as well. So before you make your decision on if you want to hire us, we will consult with you, let you know an estimate price, let you know what all we're going to need in order to get your tax return done. If y'all just tuning in, good money, baby. We just launched the new website, www.taxcityadvisors.com. Yeah, if y'all got any specific questions for me, you can email me at dime@taxcityadvisors.com. I want y'all to call the Treasury offset number today to see if you have anybody that's going to be after your tax refund. If you owe any federal or state debts, they can take your refund. They can offset your refund. So you want to stay ahead of the game by being in the knowing of who could potentially take your refund. You might still have time to set up a payment plan with your debtors. Okay, y'all? If you got any questions, y'all can DM me. You can email me. Y'all can call me at 314-354-0556. Don't use the phone number to be on BS. Don't use the phone number to ask me, can you take me on a date? No. Call me or text me if you have any specific questions regarding taxes, okay? Or bookkeeping, period. So look, y'all, I love y'all. Stay blessed. I hope y'all have a great day and get some of this good money, baby.